If you come to the spring game on Saturday, you'll notice that senior defensive end Cory Morrissey is now wearing number 58. A year ago, the former Gilbert High School star was making play after play after play wearing the number 48. But Morrissey's uniform number and his life changed in January with the news that Iowa State defensive ends coach Bray had died suddenly at age 43. Bray was an original part of Paul Rhoads' staff and one of the most beloved members of the Iowa State football family. His players absolutely loved him, and Morrissey wanted to pay tribute by switching his number to the one Bray wore as a player at Pittsburgh.
I was kind of juggling the idea, and then I talked to Coach Rhoads, and I didn't know, if I should do that or what Coach Bray would think. And he told me, he reassured me that, he would appreciate that and he would want a player to do it for somebody else. So that kind of reassured me.
He became aware that 58 was Curtis's number and wanted to make a change, has even spoken of it becoming a mainstay within that position group, whether it's a senior or he just passes it down, but somebody always wearing the number 58 here in that position group.
It's just a sad way to go out, and we discussed that we want that legacy to still be on the field with us, and and we talked about a tradition to keep 58 in the D-end room so it can keep going on and on.
Anything directly tied into Curtis and whether it was people from the outside or players or the sticker that we put on a helmet or Heather and the kids were out to practice the other day, it's all very moving and our relationship was one that was very close, and for Cory to have the idea to want to honor him like that is very much appreciated and very special.
It is special, and it tells you a lot about the kind of person that Cory Morrissey is. When Stan Egan left Louisiana Tech to take over Iowa State's defensive ends, he knew it would be a very difficult transition for everybody involved. But Morrissey set a positive tone, welcoming Egan in the defensive ends room.
Work it! Okay, again, work your hands. There you go, Cory, get that outside hip. It's been great. I mean, what a tremendous young man, a tremendous example of what it takes. I mean, he does. I mean, Coach, he was like a son to Coach Bray, and hopefully, like I said, I'm not trying to replace Coach Bray, but hopefully he'll understand I feel the same way.
Right from the beginning, when he wasn't even in the room, we discussed about that. We were like, we have to, we can't be those guys that, we have to make it work for the team and for the DN room.
I really think he's unselfish, and he's working, and he's open to it, and I couldn't ask more for any player that I've ever coached. Bend it then. Still got it. That's good right there. Yep. Yeah, hey, take that outside arm. Good. Is that what you did because of the field? Yep. Down again on 4.5 right there. Right here, just feel boom. Yep. Take that. Exactly right. Just keep working that outside.
He's a great guy, and he's really taking care of us. And he came in soft to the knowing the fact that he wasn't replacing a coach that just went somewhere else or got fired, but he passed away, and he's done really great with that, and he's definitely adding on to what Coach Bray had.
And for Morrissey, that means adding to a foundation that he started building at the junior college level. He never played defensive end in high school, but his learning curve has been accelerated by very good coaching, an incredible work ethic, and leadership skills that seem to come naturally.
The best way is by example, but he's also a leader verbally. But I mean, when you look at Cory and you watch video, hey, there's no plays off. He's working hard, he's grinding, he's doing everything he can to get better and everything that he can do to put the team first.
He doesn't do anything slow. Even if he's messing up, he's going to be doing it full speed, and it's easier to correct when that's the case. You don't stand around and watch somebody working like that and go out and lollygag. It's not a part of the culture. He's embraced, he's soaked it up, and yeah, he's the kind of player that you almost see improving still on a daily basis.
And if Morrissey does continue to get better, there might be an opportunity to play professionally. If that day comes, Cory has no question which number he'd request.
It'd definitely be 58, because because his career was cut short, and he should have been in the NFL. And to see a 58 continuing that legacy on for him specifically, that'd mean a lot.
And if something means a lot to Cory Morrissey, you can bet he's going to work his tail off to make it happen. For Cyclones.tv, I'm John Walters.